if for some reason when you are in white teacher mindset, you have the most confidence of any person in the world.
Don't
You're
say
like,
that.
you ain't never heard of white teacher? I'm white teacher.
No.
Whoa, white teacher, he's out here. He's doing it. It's like alter ego.
Are you okay if we do a proper intro?
It's very nice. Yeah, we can do a proper intro.
Okay, today's guest is also a teacher turned comedian that is currently touring the country. Be sure to stay on the lookout for his upcoming episode of Comics Unleashed on CBS. On top of traditional stand-up, he also writes, performs, and produces musical comedy. Check out his solo comedy rap album, This One's for Ya Mama, or his numerous projects as part of the musical comedy duo Run the Fools. We are yearning and burning to introduce to you the man voted best sense of humor, but not class clown in 8th grade. Mrs. Plord's favorite student and a dude whose father has a long-standing beef with a murder of crows. Welcome to the show, Aaron Monte, a.k.a. Black Teacher.
Hey, what's up, white teacher? How you doing, man?
Black Teacher, white teacher in the flesh,
It's
in the
so
studio.
Great. It's so great to be here, man.
Welcome.
Wow. Miss Plord is a crazy pool.
Yeah, well, you won so many awards 8th grade year that like her incoming 7th graders, whoever the best one was, she'd be like, you're going to be the next Aaron Monte.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's true. That's true.
You were like the Michael Jordan of your
Have I told you
middle
that
school.
before?
No, brother. I keep my ear to the ground.
You know what? Coming here, I was like, because I knew they all did kind of like a Nardwuar kind of thing where I was like, how do you know what that is? And I was like, these guys know me so well. There's nothing that they can possibly say that would surprise me. And Plord, and even knowing that is crazy.
Yeah, shout out Plord.
Shout out Miss Plord. She's still doing it.
She's out here still teaching.
She's still out here doing it.
She looks good.
Man, she's like Randy Orton.
Yeah, she's
still
not,
out here.
She's not going down. I'm sticking with it. And the same desk, I think, as when I was there too. And we visited the classroom, and I was like, oh, this feels old.
Yeah.
In here. Yeah. That's all that is true. All that is facts that you just said. Not a single lie was told.
We're honored to have the greatest 8th grader of all time on the podcast. So your snack is an egg salad sandwich. Max,
It is.
hit the theme song.
Aaron Monte, Inglewood, baby. Aaron coming home from Bishop Montgomery. Long day of learning, now we feel a little hungry. What's the perfect snack after grinding in them classes? Egg salad sandwich, now we feeling fantastic. Got hella egg salad like you playing in the Masters. Egg salad the gospel, Aaron is the pastor. If egg salad was a sport, he put up numbers on the court. He a legend in the game, they put his jersey in the rafters. EGGSALAD for Mr. MONTE. EGGSALAD for Mr. MONTE.
That's hard.
Shout out producer Max for yet another banger.
Yeah, shout out to Max. Wow.
Thanks, dude. I tried to bring the West Coast vibes.
Yeah.
For an LA,
That was crazy.
Inglewood,
Put
born
his
and
jersey in the
raised.
rafters.
My only note is that I don't have a feature on that, and that's my only note on that. Let's see.
We got to show to the camera.
Yeah, show 'em
so
what you
first,
did.
we got I made some egg salad. I'm gonna be honest. I looked up a recipe on YouTube, and the guy kind of annoyed me.
Classic.
So I didn't really. I
Classic.
just saw the ingredients he had. I didn't really like look at the measurements. I was just kind of
Right.
throwing stuff in the bowl. But before we try it, why egg salad? Why is egg salad the snack of choice?
Well, what I had said was I like sandwiches. I like this or grilled cheese sandwiches are the two sandwiches I ate the most. So I had said, whatever one has is the harder one to cook, and it's not harder, but it's more ingredients.
Yeah.
How did you like when it came out? And I just like that.
I mean, I haven't tasted it.
You haven't tasted it at all.
No.
Oh, you don't know what it tastes like at all?
We're going blind. You want to taste it together right now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Why'd you
take
take my side sandwich? Okay,
Wait,
wait.
do you want this? What side do you want?
Why you
What
give me
does
a
it
little
matter?
tiny
Here.
skinny guy?
Here, get it.
Okay, you took my side. Okay, what kind of bread is this, by the way?
This is sourdough, cracked wheat sourdough. What kind of bread do you usually put it
That's
on?
That's great bread. I was just asking. What
That's
kind
something I
feels
live
like
in-
sourdough.
That's that I live in Redondo Beach bread right there.
Yeah, that's the Redondo Beach ass shit right there.
My money ain't sweet, so they call it sourdough.
Hey, okay.
Ooh.
That was off the top. That was kind of decent.
That was good.
I love that. Off the top, that's kind of decent.
Kind of decent off the top. Okay, here we go. Let's try it together.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
I'm not mad at myself.
That's pretty good. What is the vegetable in there?
So we did. I guess I didn't ask how your family made it. So I did. Boiled eggs, of course.
Oh, wow.
Hard boiled eggs.
Boiled eggs.
And then we did parsley, shallots, Dijon mustard,
Okay.
mayonnaise,
Oh shit.
and a splash of pickle juice,
Pickle juice.
and then some cracked pepper and some salt.
Oh yeah. My family didn't do none of that shit.
Well, I didn't want it to be like the guy. It was also a white guy. The recipe I found, he's like, yeah, you can also put apples or grapes in it. And I was just like, all right, well, that is some white people behavior for sure.
I'm proud of you for not doing
Actually,
that.
I think my mom may have put apples in it before.
Really?
Yeah, but none of like the vegetables that you just said. There was none of that happen. It was. This is how my family made it. Boiled eggs, classic. Mayonnaise, regular ass yellow mustard, and probably Wonder Bread or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So I made it a little upscale. I gentrified your egg salad sandwich.
You bastard! How dare you?
I took a family of Inglewoods.
You did, but it also feels like
Tradition.
how gentrification in England right now. Where at first you're like, "What the fuck," and then afterwards you're like, "This isn't that bad though."
Yeah. It is nice that I can go for a jog.
This is nicer though.
Oh no! You're never gonna beat the mostly white allegations now that you're in favor of
the gentrification that occurred in the neighborhood. Yeah.
Okay. So if this is your first time, if you're tuning in, you're just discovering the pod. You don't know. Aaron and I have a viral, if I do say so, series.
I would say that as well.
100 million views. Called "Black Teacher in a White School, White Teacher in a Black School."
Yep.
Okay, and it is very funny going on the road because sometimes you open for me, but when you're not there, I'll get some. It's always my fan base is a lot of millennial, sleepy women,
Right.
that are just like mom's night out.
Yep.
And they'll be like, "Oh, I love you," and then they pause and they realize they've never learned your name from social media. So they're like, "I really love you and Black Teacher." And I'm like, "Hey, please learn his name before you're just like, I love Black Teacher. He's the blackest teacher there is."
Yeah. My favorite thing, I love when you refer to yourself as white teacher. That cracks me up. There's a thing that you were doing when we were in the Pacific Northwest where you kept, if for some reason when you are in white teacher mindset, you have the most confidence of any person in the world.
Don't
You're like,
say that.
"You ain't never heard of white teacher? I'm white teacher."
No.
Like, whoa, white teacher, he's out here. He's doing it. It's like alter ego.
I want to say I'm a proud teacher, not a proud white teacher. I just want to make that clear.
But it's a new
proud
mode.
teacher.
It's a different mode. You kick it up a notch.
Yeah. Max, cut that.
Nah, absolutely not,
Put it out
bro.
there.
That's staying
Get
in.
in there. Okay, well, this is perfect. We're getting to our first segment, Classroom Corner. Usually we have people tell stories from their middle school, high school days, which you are free to do. But also if you have some stories from your teaching as well, which I would honestly like to see. Your second assignment ever as a substitute teacher, a kindergarten student dancing at you, chanting Hennessy.
Yeah, that one messed me up. That one stuck with me the most of any school I've ever been to.
Yeah, so tell the story from the top.
Yeah. So I was obviously first 2 years substitute teaching. Was at this school in LA that was notoriously had bad behavior, really bad. Every class, everybody was bad, and I knew that because my sister was a sub there at one point in time, and my mom also worked for the school district and everything, and we knew about this school. So I go to the school, and I go to in the classroom, and usually, it's my second assignment, and usually the first time, the teacher gives you leaves you stuff to do in class. But I get there and I'm like, "Hey, is there lesson plans or anything like that?" And I look in the back, and there's a table with just papers just everywhere, all over the table.
Of course.
And I'm walking, I'm like, "Hey, is there a stack that the teacher left where I can read what we're gonna do?" And they're like, "Nah, man, you're the teacher. They haven't had a regular teacher all year long."
I've been in that situation. You'd be surprised how many times where it's 2 months into school year. And they're like, "Yeah, they've just had 8 different subs so far.
Yeah.
So just do something." And you're like, I don't think this is fair to the kids.
I know nothing about this at all. I don't even. So.
And this is kindergarten.
This is, I think, first grade. First grade. So then I just started doing reading time. I obviously got to do a reading time at some point, but I was like, I'll do a story time where I sit them down after lunch, calm them down, which is something my mom had told me to do. Calm them down after lunch, and then I read to them, have them sit in a circle. And so we're sitting in a circle. after lunch, after the first lunch, and trying to read the story. And one of the kids he had been out of class the entire day.
Yeah.
I had tried my best all day. I'd be, hey man, get back in class. I'll call him Andre. I'll just call him Andre for the story. Andre, get back in class. And then the teachers would walk by like, man, just leave him out here. He'll come eventually. I'm like,
you're like, that's not.
all right.
I don't think that's how we should be. You know what? First grade, I don't think a laissez-faire approach to keeping kids in the classroom is the right move.
Yeah, exactly.
I think boundaries are actually a good thing to have.
So he was just walking in and out like Kramer and Seinfeld. He was just doing like back and forth.
Yeah.
He just, whenever he wanted to decide to show up, he'd show up. So he happened to be in class at this point during story time. And I guess he got tired of it. So he stood up in the class and started doing like a little dance and going, Hennessy, Hennessy, Hennessy.
Unprompted.
No, there's no reason to have started saying this.
You were
doing this dance.
You didn't happen to be holding a bottle of Hennessy or anything.
No Hennessy references in the story. There was nothing, not Hennessy mentioned at all. And I'm sitting there, and and usually I'm pretty good about like not laughing at kids.
Right.
I mean, now I still laugh now, but like,
you can't let the class clowns win, because then all of a sudden they know like, oh, I know how to distract them now. So even a lot of the times teachers are like, the class clowns are like the kids who cause trouble. Yeah. Are the funniest kids, but you can't give in, because you give an inch, they take a mile.
Exactly, and that is exactly what happened. So I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting there. I started laughing. I started cracking up. I'm like, yo, that's hilarious. I don't know, where did this Hennessy come from? Is he drinking at the house? Like, what's going on? How is he inspired by this story? And so I eventually calmed down myself, and I get him to stop. But then the kids see it, and they're like, oh, we know exactly how to get him now. So then, anytime there'd be an assignment, they would be doing math or anything like that, other kids would just all stand up at the same time and start going, Hennessy, Hennessy, Hennessy.
I'm just imagining the principal walking by, and there's just an army of 7-year-olds at their black teacher going, Hennessy, Hennessy.
And it's even funnier when more of them do it at the same time. It felt like watching like the Oompa Loompas and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when they start doing their song and dance. It felt like that. It felt like watching.
They don't even know what Hennessy is.
They have no idea.
They're just like, it's a fun word.
But it got me every time. And so the rest of the time that I was there, if they didn't want to do some work, they'd all stand up and do the Hennessy dance.
Do you think it subconsciously led to you when you were having like a rough week? You're like, I'm gonna pour myself a drink. What am I in the mood for?
Like it's
Hennessy. You're in your own. I know for a fact you got home at least one day, poured some hen, and you're like, it is kind of.
I still think it's a great dance. I think that more people should be doing it. Wherever he learned that, he probably came up with it himself. I even thought about having them write standards. Like, I will not sing and dance about Hennessy. Maybe use some multisyllabic words.
That's funny.
But that's not. That wouldn't have worked well either. So.
And now, there's going to be someone that sees this on the internet, and they're going to take it too seriously and be like, did you check into their home life? I'm like, hey, sometimes kids just say random things. Honestly, my least favorite thing about teaching and the internet is people make the wildest assumptions. Like, I shared a story on this podcast where a teacher said that a parent sewed in a listening device into their kid's backpack and brought it into school.
Right.
And we were like, isn't that insane? Yeah. And there's someone in the comments that was like, well, one time did you hear about that kid who was nonverbal and got abused? So don't you think a listening device would be good in that situation? Yeah. But sure. But I'm talking I'm sorry that I didn't give all the exceptions to the rule.
Yeah.
One time I told a story. I was like, one time there's this girl clearly over and over again hinting to a boy, I like you. Please ask me out. I like you. And he just didn't take the hints at all. And I'm like, those oblivious boys. And there's a bunch of people in the comments, well, not being able to read social cues is a sign of neurodivergency.
Oh my God.
So you're making fun of a kid with autism. And I'm like, do you think if there was a kid with autism, I would take to the internet and be like, hey folks, this autistic kid didn't understand he was being asked out. No.
Right.
Okay. Or like, oh, this kid kept asking me to go to the bathroom, and I said, you have to finish your test first. And all of a sudden there's people in the comments like, well, I have a son who has IBS who pooped his pants because of yes. Well, guess what? This kid is a kid who goes to the bathroom 7 times in each class, not because he has IBS, but because he's trying to skip class and cheat on tests.
Yeah. And he's throwing paper balls that are wet onto the ceiling into the bathroom.
Yes,
sure.
and it's just
That's what he's
crazy to
doing.
me that like the moment a teacher is like, "Hey, a kid is misbehaving," they're like, "Well, it could be your fault. Did you ever think about that?"
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, you're not in the classroom. You don't have the context.
You're
that
the
I
substitute
have.
teacher. You're supposed to be getting punched in the stomach every morning. What do you mean? That's your job. No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Dude, speaking of that, okay, and people would be shocked to find out one of the worst parts about substitute teaching is how little they prepare you.
Yeah.
Like you walk into a school and half the time they're just like, "Hey, you'll be in this classroom number.
Yeah, right.
Go find it." No lesson plan or
Yeah.
anything. And one day I'm standing outside the classroom door as the kids are walking into class, and the teacher across the hall goes, yeah, did they tell you about the big fight yesterday?
Oh my God.
That must be why you're here." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And she goes, "Yeah, there was a huge fight in the classroom and the teacher kind of got knocked out a little bit."
Oh my God.
And I'm like, "Excuse me, what does knocked out a little bit
Kinda
mean?"
got knocked out a little bit.
And then I'm like, "I'm sorry, wait, what happened?" She's like, "Well, there was a fight between students. The teacher jumped in, kind of got clocked, may have." And then the bell rings and she's like, "All right, I gotta get to class. You'll be fine." And I'm like, "Hold on, no, I think we need some more."
I need more context on this.
And then I'm just expected to walk into a class and
Yeah.
be like, and then the kids are all like, "Oh yeah, you must be here because of the fight yesterday." And I'm like,
Yeah.
so everyone was aware of this big, huge brawl in the classroom where a teacher may or may not have gotten punched and knocked out. And now all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, no lesson plans,
yeah,
no background information, just
be there.
control the classroom."
Just control the classroom. They will never be afraid of another teacher again. After you just knocked out your other teacher,
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, if we just knock them out, they won't come back."
I've never respected another teacher in my life.
Yeah.
I'm like, bring the next one in. I don't care. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. It'd be a fight every day with a new sub if you're in a class like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I feel like where we have an advantage as teachers is we are like, I'm 6'2", you're 6'4", like we're like tall
Yeah.
males with deeper voices, and
Yeah.
and because of the patriarchy, sorry to say,
It is what it
sometimes
is.
we do get a little bit more automatic respect from
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
And so there will be kids who try to test you a little bit. The one student who I will always take disrespect from because I'm too scared to call them out. Have you ever taught at a hood school, a hood middle school, and there's a flamboyant boy?
Yes. Yes.
Bro, I'm not trying to
Absolutely.
be problematic here.
No, I know what you
I
mean.
know exactly.
Do you
who
know
you're
how
talking
hard
Yeah,
it is?
exactly.
Do you know how hard it is to be in middle school?
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to be super flamboyant
Right,
in middle school?
right.
Do you know how hard it is to be super flamboyant in a hood middle
Yeah,
school?
yeah.
If there's a kid
Yeah.
unashamed in his flamboyancy
Yeah.
in middle school in a hood school, and they start to talk a little smack to me, that is the most fearless I run this town kid in the world.
And they do. And they run the whole town.
Because there's a bunch of like, I've been at school where like
Yeah.
there's gangbangers and maybe a clientele that's not the most open
Right.
to
A clientele.
to flamboyant.
Clientele is
Dudes.
hilarious.
Middle schoolers are always like saying like, "Hey, first person to talk is gay." They're always saying
Yeah,
stuff like that.
right,
So
right.
there's like a kid at a school in South LA who was like, I was like, "Hey, quiet down." He's like, "I know you're not talking to me like that." And I'm like, "Sir, you're right. I didn't mean to talk to you that way.
Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad.
If you could just please actually take a
you can
seat."
stand up a little bit longer if you wanted to stand up a little bit. If you
Yeah.
wanted to stand over there, yeah. No,
Actually,
I
Hit the
would
dollar,
I
hit
would
the vending
rather
machine.
I would rather get in a fight with a professional UFC fighter than have to go toe to toe with a flamboyant middle school boy at a hood school.
he's the hardest one there. He's going hard.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. Hey yo, for sure. Hey yo, for sure. I did not.
Okay, so I kind of cut you off. That was like, so the Hennessy story. Do you have any more from your teaching days or student days? Like, what was the incident at your?
Oh man,
At your school.
the biggest incident at my high school. You've already said the name of the high school, so I don't even know if I should tell the story. But I guess it's common knowledge
we can
now.
we
but
can
they're-
beep it out.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
There's a boy in my class and like the class under me, they were like a rap duo-ish. And I'm still friends with them actually, so it's pretty cool. They're part of the story. They were a rap duo and they made a rap video, right? And in the video they were smoking weed, right? So then the school finds this YouTube video and they're like, "Yo, you're getting kicked out now," because everyone was watching at the school, everyone was singing the song. So they get kicked out of the school, right?
And by the way, this is like late 2010.
This is 2011, 2012,
That
probably
is,
something
it's
like
so
that.
funny how much weed has changed.
Oh yeah.
Where now if a kid gets caught with weed at school, they're just like, hey, don't bring that to school.
Right.
But back in like 2010, it's like, yo, he smokes weed. Everyone would be like, oh, whoa, you could get in big trouble for that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my school, I think they still get in trouble because it's a no zero tolerance private school. But back then, like if you had weed, you were doing drugs.
Yeah,
you had drugs, bro.
The druggies, we called them druggies.
You're doing drugs,
dude.
Bro.
I remember on 420, these 2 7th graders showed up to our junior high in tall tees that were green for 420, and we're like, dude, they're the craziest druggies.
Yeah, and you know who they are too. You're like, oh, that guy smokes weed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know that guy? He smokes weed. So anyways, they get kicked out. They get kicked out of the school, right? And some other kid who was friends with him, who I still to this day don't know who this kid really was, but he was like mad about it and jokingly made like a, Anonymous, that the internet group that always has like the leak stuff. So he made like a fake like anonymous like voice change thing. He was like, the school will pay for expelling these 2 guys. You know what I mean? So they're like, the school will pay, like just all these like stupid threats. They're like stupid threats, not even real threats. Not even real threats. So they're just like, oh, you're gonna burn, it's gonna be bad for you. Something like that. And that video starts going crazy. We're all watching it, and I'm at school on a Saturday for whatever reason, probably for student council, something nerdy. I was doing some nerd shit at the school.
Shout out Aaron being in academic decathlon.
Bro, just throwing more facts in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, you guys converted the old LA arena into a competition. They opened up the old LA arena.
Where are you finding this at? What the heck's going on right now?
I keep my ear on the
That's
ground.
crazy, bro. I don't like that. This is scaring me a little bit. I don't like this. You're gonna have to tell me where you got these sources. So this guy makes this threat video, and we're at the school. I'm there on a Saturday, and I'm showing one of the other kids the videos. I'm like, look at this stupid video that they made about because they're mad about when old boys getting expelled. And she sees it. She's like, oh no, this is a big deal. And she like runs and like goes to tell somebody. I'm like, oh, come on, it ain't that big deal. Yeah. But the very next day, the school got shut down because they said it was a bomb threat at the school. So none of us in the school. And low key, I dry snitched and told and I'm the one who kind of told everyone this whole thing because I was showing this video around, and they're like, and they told somebody on a Saturday, and then on Monday morning they're like, hey, bomb threat, sorry, it's not gonna happen right now. I'm like, yo, low key, I think I just accidentally told on this dude. Actually, I don't think anyone knows this. Actually,
you. Are we gonna have to strike this from the podcast?
Nah, you're gonna keep it on the podcast. We all got a couple days off from school. No one's mad about that. There's no bomb. There was no real bomb.
You didn't. It was. It was a roundabout way of snitching. You weren't.
I wasn't purposely snitching.
But a day off of school.
It's like, can't get better than that. But the best part was there was this one really funny kid who there was no school that Monday, and we all knew there wasn't any school, and there was like a news broadcast was on, and the only one to show up to school was this one kid with a roller backpack with his whole uniform on, and they interviewed him, and he's like, yeah, I thought we had school today. I didn't realize that we were off. And we're like, nah.
Showing up to school in the roller backpack and getting on the news, that poor kid.
Poor kid.
Even today, as a teacher, I see a high school student with a roller backpack, and I'm just like, oh, buddy. And now someone's going to comment, what about kids who don't have enough, their muscles didn't properly grow? And I'm not talking about kids with different, I'm not talking about differently abled kids who have to have a roller backpack. I'm talking about kids who could have a normal backpack,
and they choose a harder life. That's a harder life.
Yeah, don't do
it's not even like it's not even like the suitcases these days got 4 wheels on it. They ain't even got that on it. You know what I mean?
Dude, the whole bomb threat thing, I can't remember if this happened at my school. I think what happened is a teacher told us, which in 5th grade, why would they tell us this? They were like, yeah, there was this school that had a fake bomb threat, or there was a school that had a bomb threat one day, and they got off school for it. So all the 5th graders or 6th graders, because kindergarten through 6th grade was elementary school, they realized that if there was bomb threats, they would get school off. So like once a week, they would write, I'm going to bomb the school on a napkin. And then they would throw it on the cafeteria floor. And then the school was like, well, we know this isn't real, but we can't boy who cries wolf it.
Right. We have to do something about this.
But what the craziest part about
so smart.
Okay, don't applaud that. The craziest part about this is our 5th grade teacher was like, yeah, class of 5th graders, isn't that so crazy that these kids kept calling in bomb threats just so they could get off school? And all of us were like, hey, should we do that?
Should we start doing
I don't want to be the one to do it, but I wouldn't be mad if you did it. I want to get off school, kind of. That kind of sounds chill to me.
Who came up with that? Someone was diabolical for coming up with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty nuts.
Wow.
Kids are built different.
Yeah, our school was good kids. So after the first bomb threat, everyone was like, well, that was fun. But no one thought to do it again.
Yeah. Just the one time.
Just the one time. No one was innovative enough to come up with a plan like that. Yeah. The napkins and thrown on the floor is the extra touch.
Yeah, they would like write it so you couldn't just throw it on the ground, or they like knew where the cameras were. I don't know. Kids are crazy.
It's a flag in NFL or something like that in a football game. It's so crazy. Just on the ground.
The kids are.
That's the difference in schools. Like my middle school, we had a bomb threat once, and it was like when the buses got there, and then they only kept us. They just made us stay on the buses for a period, and then they were like, "All right, get in class." And I was like, "It's a bomb threat." Like hearing other kids got days off, I was like, "What? Where did I grow up?"
You grew up in Florida, brother.
They just held you for a couple hours.
Yeah, well, it was like literally like they pulled up, and the dean was like, "Bomb threat! Like we can't get off the buses." And I was like, "Oh, are we gonna like go home?" And then literally 30 minutes later, he was like, "All right, we're going in to school." I was like, "What? Dude, how do we know?"
I hate when people like that would never like. There will be like TV show creators that are like, "This show could never be made today because it's too crazy and it's too woke these days." I will say that story. The fact that the dean is like, "Bomb threat, kids, just chill for a little bit." In the social media age, if a dean or principal is like, "Hey, there's a bomb threat, just sit on your bus for an hour," the parents would be like, "There was no food or water or bathroom breaks," which is correct. You should not actually, you shouldn't cause hysteria by being like, "Hey, bomb threat, sit on the bus."
Sit on the bus for a little bit. And then get on.
And then just after an hour be like, "All right, come on
go
in."
to school, go on.
I had to go to geography after that, bro.
It's super chill. And I went to geography.
Wow, Florida sounds fun. Not gonna lie. I'm like enjoying all the things that I should not enjoy of these stories. I'm getting the wrong takeaways.
Yeah. Shout out teaching. Shout out the stories it does give us as we're on the road, as we're touring. Sometimes touring together. Can I say, Aaron Monte, one of the nicest people in the world, genuinely.
Facts.
Thank you, man.
This woman at the airport, who seemed to not be from America.
No, she was not from America. I don't know where she was from. I think she's African.
This is the kind of vibe that Aaron has. She just walked up to him and is like, "I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me?" And then Aaron like waited with her at the gate in Portland. Waited for her at the gate once we landed in LA. Pointed her in the direction. Like took her to her car or where her family's car was so she could get picked up.
I tried at least. Yeah,
which is very nice. That like just the fact that you have that welcoming vibe where she was like, "Hey, I'm lost. I need your help."
Yeah.
Because I was in the. This seems big dog headliner, but I was like, I was in the Delta Lounge. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I was in the Delta Lounge. Yeah. And I walk up and Aaron's at the gate hanging with the immigrants. And he's like, "Hey, this is my new friend." And I was like, "Oh, what's up? Hi."
She was calling me her son.
Yeah, she was like a middle-aged. She was like this middle-aged woman.
Like, this is my son.
Yeah, and I was just like, "Wow, Aaron can make friends with anyone." So that just is to show you how nice of a person Aaron is, which makes this even more diabolical.
Oh no,
he's so go with the flow. It's very nice touring with him. Like he's very much, when he opens for me, he's like, "Yeah, man, you're gonna do great." Always encouraging. When we were in Seattle together, I needed a new hat.
Yes.
And I got the hat, and I'm very particular about the way things fit. And I, obnoxiously, too many times, I was like, "Hey, does this hat fit okay? Does it fit okay? It's a little loose. Is it too loose?"
Yeah. And it was like it's a fitted cap, so it's your size.
Yeah, but it honestly does feel looser than my other. It felt a little loose, and he finally goes, "Hey, man," and which is like as harsh as Aaron will get. He stops me and goes, "Hey, man, you're talking about if it fits or not a lot. It's fine." Okay, then. So that is a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, honestly, probably. Yeah. Dude, so I'm wearing that hat on tour last weekend, and our other friend Julian is opening for me. And at the airport, he goes, "Hey, man, that hat looks a little loose." I'm like, "Are you serious?" Dude, I was like, "No way, I thought it looked loose. And then I'm panicking about it. And then we get to the hotel, and he's like, "Yeah, so does it feel loose to you?" A couple different times throughout the day, he's like, I was like, "Dude, Aaron Monte told me it didn't look loose. Now I don't trust him." Bro, I freaked out about it so much. I like was overly fixated and freaked out about it. He's like, "Okay, this is getting way too much." And he showed me his text. Aaron had texted our friend Julian and said, "Hey, if you see Sam wearing a hat, an LA hat, just mention a few times that it looks a little loose and it'll completely drive him crazy."
Well done.
That's so funny. He was updating me. He was like, he's losing his mind. He's losing his mind right now. I'm like, yes, perfect. Do it again.
Evil. Literally the nicest, most welcoming dude. And then he's just like, hey, I would never say something harsh to Sam, like, you ugly, you suck at comedy. But I do know the one little loose thread pull that I can pull that'll make it completely unravel.
Yeah. Because even when we were getting on the plane on the way back home, we sit down, and right before you take off, I texted Sam. I was like, hey, your hat's looking a little loose, not gonna lie. Wow, yeah.
And now when I wear that hat, even though I know you're joking, I'm always like, there's a little gap.
There's a little gap there.
There's a little gap.
Oh, I love it.
Speaking of hats, Max, do you mind pulling up?
Of course.
You know, you graduated high school like around 2012. In 2012, that time was a very special time.
Yo, no, I actually am not embarrassed by that photo at all.
So this was you.
I thought I would.
The hat that you're wearing. If you're listening audio. So Aaron is wearing a sports jacket, a button-up shirt to the top button with no tie, which is very 2010s.
Yeah.
And then you're wearing what I would call a Jason Mraz hat, a Neo. You look like you're so sick of love songs. So
I look like a cast member of Sinners in that hat right there.
It looks like you're going to a Glee casting call. So what was going on? Explain what. And you're also like, this is the era of Instagram. This is like a insanely millennial photo. Again, if you're listening to the audio, check out the YouTube. Check out the YouTube. Comment on it.
How ridiculous I look. Number one, this is look at that. Honestly, I look great.
You're looking off to the distance.
Dang, honestly, I'm handsome right there. You don't think I'm handsome in that picture? First of all, 103 likes, I was crushing.
I will say,
likes, I was
2014, 100, dude, likeflation is crazy.
Like, come on now.
That's like 8K likes nowadays.
I was going crazy with that picture.
100, and you probably only had at the time like 500 followers.
Something like that.
So like 20% of your whole following
is seeing me do that. And they're liking it, and they're like, "Yeah, I like that he's doing that."
So I do love this podcast. I do love doing deep dives on people, especially the millennials, because it's just this is such a crazy, painfully millennial. Look, even if you're not on, if you're listening to audio, you can imagine what we're talking. The Jason Mraz hat.
Yeah, I'll describe it to him. I'll describe it to him. This is all H&M, by the way.
Of course, yes, brother. I know it's all H&M. Yeah, brother. You spent on the sports coat shirt hat. You spent $37.99.
This is the last time I ever fit in anything from H&M. Also, I never ever since then I've been in. Every time I ever go to H&M, I'm like, none of this fits me. That's the skinniest I've ever been. So there's me in an H&M shirt. It's a blue shirt. That jacket. I don't know. They just be selling random ass jackets over H&M. I bought that jacket. I think that hat my sister stole from somebody. And while she was in college, I think this is actually her graduation day for college, actually, at Cal State Northridge. So we're at my grandma's house, about to leave. And I was like, yo, flick me up real quick. I'm going to throw a filter on this bad boy, and I'm going to post it, and it's going to go crazy.
Like the California filter. I wonder what filter that is. That
filter's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know what filter that is, man, but it's...
Ventura
it's most likely Ventura. Ventura used to go crazy on my feed, not going to lie.
I've probably talked about this on other podcast episodes, but... I just love, everyone looks back at the style of like when they're in high school, college, and they're always like, oh, that's so outdated now.
Yeah.
But it's very funny that us millennials are like, you know what? I think business casual is what we should do now. Dude, like freshman year of college, I would show up to frat parties in skinny jeans, a button-up shirt, and tie.
Yeah, I don't know why we were doing that.
And then like I had dudes on the basketball team, played college basketball scholarship.
There you go.
That they would wear khakis with a phone clip and have their phone on the outside.
That's crazy. That's how you know
on the outside of their pants. And then like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook were showing up into interviews, honestly dressed like this with fake glasses and H&M fits.
I don't know why we were doing that. It'd be like colorful, colorful
H&M
stuff.
stands for haram and menacing. Well, I guess if you're actually Arab, haram.
Wait, is that really what it stands for?
Haram?
Yeah.
No, Aaron. Do you know what haram is?
I know what it means. I'm like,
that's like when you
I'm
commit
like,
sins and like
yeah.
In the
I was
faith
like,
of Islam.
maybe they get like, maybe they were really ahead of their time and just I don't know, going crazy with it. I don't know.
Why would they name
what does
a
it
fast
really? What does it really stand for?
Why would
Stands
they
for
name
Hennes and Maritz.
Hennes and Maritz.
Damn, shout out producer
I like
Max,
I like
always on
yours
it.
better. Yours is better. Yours is a better one. I like the
Haram and menacing. I'm also getting the pronunciation way wrong. I say haram.
Or what if it stood for Hennessy and money?
Ooh,
Hennessy Monte.
Hennessy Monte.
Hennessy. And again,
Hennessy.
for all the white women fans out there, his name's Aaron Monte, not black teacher.
The white women fans out there. I have a lot of white women fans. Shout out to the white women fans out there, and they're all because of you.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm pointing at you.
Well, this is
They're
very
all because of
menacing.
you.
Aaron's
It's
like, I
all
just want to
your
say, shout out the
fault."
Pogs. I just want to. I love the Pogs.
All the white women like because of you, Sam. It's your fault. Anyways, that fit goes crazy, and I think that y'all chose the wrong picture because you should have chosen where I didn't have that shit on for real.
Yeah,
you
that
absolutely had
was
that shit.
100 likes back in 2014. I mean, everyone talks about it, but like Instagram used to not. If you had under 11 likes, it would just say the like the username of everybody liking it, and then once you got to 11 likes, it would switch from usernames to 11. And 11 likes was a big deal because it's like the only people following you was like you and your high school classmates, college classmates.
Yeah. Right.
So it was a big deal. You were always. I know you majored in creative writing.
Oh God.
Obviously,
okay.
you're dressed.
That's exactly
Like you majored in creative writing.
Yes. All I need is a briefcase.
But like you're a very good singer. You're like your comedy writing, all that stuff. Was it always? I feel like at a young age it was. I mean, honestly, your mom wouldn't buy you Pokemon cards, so you would write and draw your own to trade with your brother, so you had some.
I don't even know if I trade them. I just had them. I had like two. I had maybe a Pokemon card, maybe like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, just random that I found at school or whatever, and then I draw my own and just be like, yeah, look at my cards. And
Mom's like, no, we don't got Pokemon card money, or what was going on? Or
I don't even know if the concept of Pokemon even crossed my parents' mind, or I honestly didn't even really watch it or care about that much either. So my parents were like, I'm not gonna.
But you would just draw your own.
I draw my own. Yeah, I used to love drawing as a kid. Like I thought I was gonna be a cartoonist when I was a kid. Like I would always be drawing. I kind of just stopped it for a while. I don't know why.
I just wanted to see if the silence made you crash out about it. He's like, wait, why did I? It was my first love. You just immediately start doing it's all flashbacks. It's like, wait, what am I doing? I gotta leave. I can't do this podcast anymore. I gotta start drawing again.
No, I used to love. I used to think I was gonna be a cartoonist, and that was fun. I used to like drawing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd make none of the Pokemon people were real. It was my own made up characters.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about Pokemon.
Yeah.
I didn't either back then. Now I'm seeing them like I could be selling these cards.
You could have. It could have been the next big thing.
Could have been the next big thing.
That's fun though. You're artist because in high school you were like your academic decathlon, like middle school, but you're also on the football team.
Yeah. I was actually
junior year bench mob.
Junior year bench mob, yeah, 4QK, fourth quarter killers is what we call ourselves. Junior year, and then senior year was starting, but I was also the MVP of the football team in 8th grade as well.
Okay, flex on
I was
us.
going crazy. Yeah, you brought my 8th grade years, and I was like, that was my prime, bro.
I've never seen someone so happily. Yeah, 8th grade probably peaked then.
13 years old. That was when I was.
Do you think we would have
crazy.
been friends back in middle school, high school?
Yeah, for sure. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we be friends?
Oh, that's very nice of you. I don't
You
know.
don't think that we'd be friends?
I don't know. You would have been like, who's this?
I feel like we would have been
curly-haired
friends
redhead?
later on in the years.
Yeah,
Maybe not freshman, sophomore year, but like around junior, senior year, I'd be like, hey,
he's all
what's up?
right.
Yeah, he's all right. He's a good guy.
He looks like he could gentrify a
We
egg
probably-
salad sandwich.
Yeah, there's gonna be hella vegetables in an egg salad sandwich.
Insane. Do you have any warnings for people that tour with me? What's the worst part about touring with me? What's the best? Now this podcast is
The
just
worst
fishing for
part,
compliments.
the best
I'm like,
part.
okay, enough about you. I like to ask about Max is in the corner that came in. It was kind of good to talk about his upbringing.
So you majored in creative writing, and we'll talk about me. Use that degree.
yeah,
and let's
yeah.
Okay,
construct
sure.
a
Talk
story
about creative
that.
writing. What was it like?
No, I like the question that you asked. You can't switch the question now.
Yeah.
You already asked the question.
Okay, my bad.
Come on, man. The best thing part about touring with you is that you're very funny. Number one, very generous, kind, of course.
I don't like that this is all earnest.
He won't let me. No, he won't. Here's the one thing that he won't let me pay for anything on the road, and that pisses me off. And it's in a good way because you're very nice and you're like, no, man, this is the tour. But I'm always like, I'm always like, Sam, please, and you're always like, no, I'm gonna pay for it.
Well, I feel like I'm not making like huge money on the road, like where I can like be like, here, let me pay my openers like $1,000. Like you're only just getting what the club pays. So I'm like, I might as well pick up a meal here and there.
No, I appreciate that. I'm like, this is like not even like a real complaint, but I'm always like, it's like the macho in me where I'm like, you know, he shouldn't be paying for my stuff.
The toxic masculinity.
Yeah, toxic masculinity is like, he shouldn't be paying for my stuff. Let me pay for.
How am I as a man gonna let another man buy my?
But it looks like it bothers you whenever I offer, so that I'm like, I'm not gonna offer for a little while.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do something nice for people, I'm gonna shame them into letting me do it.
Yeah.
So everyone involved can just feel bad.
I kept thinking we were gonna get angry at each other at one point for paying for each other's stuff.
Yeah,
it was a point where I was like, oh, we're gonna not be friends because we want to pay for each other's stuff.
Which would be a crazy reason to break up.
Yeah, like I'm never working with him again. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. But that's probably what I would say.
I will say a great part of touring with you is we had to drive. We were driving around the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Great guy to do carpool karaoke with.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The versatility in which you're pick a genre.
Yeah.
You're singing along with it.
Yeah.
We were doing a little Miley Cyrus The Climb.
Absolutely.
And Aaron can sing for real. You should check out his Aaron Monte on Spotify. Check out his numerous musical projects.
Got many projects on there. Yeah, thank you, man. I had a blast.
He even has
with
one with Big Time Macca, aka producer Max.
What's up?
Yeah, we're gonna make some more bangers as well.
We are.
Yeah.
Which one are y'all on together?
Oh man, which ones aren't
we're
we?
We're on a few together. Adult Money is the main one. That one bangs.
You know, I got that adult money.
Adult money. Yeah, that one goes crazy.
We got Blessin'.
Blessin's a good one. He's all throughout Run the Fools Part 2.
Let me get.
I think my favorite song of yours is the Adam Sandler fit.
Adam Sandler fit's a good one.
Crazy.
I love that one. a lot.
I'll pull up on your in my Adam Sandler fit.
Yeah, like a teacher actually commented on that video and was like, "How can you get to curse on your videos?" And I was like, "I'm just doing it."
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm not even asked permission." And I also told them, I also sent the comments to them. I was like, "Well, I also have like my bosses know that I do this as well, and I've been doing it for years, and they've also known me for years too. So it's not, it's kind of like a separate thing." And
you're like, "Please try to cancel me. I could use the
I can use it offensively." Yeah, exactly.
He says the B word in a song, and he works at a school.
Yeah, I also try to keep those very separate too. So it's like, very separate things. Yeah.
But Adam Sandler fit goes hard. That's the one I'd say that, and Adult Money start with that. I'm kind of in baggy shorts and a baggy tee. I'm kind of in an Adam Sandler fit right now.
You are an Adam Sandler
also,
fit.
I don't know if we said this at the beginning, but I would normally never. I'm a guy who would never wear shorts on stage or at a podcast. But the air conditioning is broken here.
Yeah, everyone's looking at your kneecaps.
And so I am wearing shorts because it is a little extra hot.
Bro, your kneecaps are going crazy.
Shout out All Things Comedy. They do treat us great. They are fixing the AC.
Comedy.
We love
shout out to
ATC.
your kneecaps. Shout out to your shins. Your shins are out.
Hey, bro, them patellas going crazy right now.
The patellas are out today.
All right, so
patellas.
I can see your meniscus, baby. Anterior cruciate ligaments.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
Producer Max going crazy with the anatomy. Okay, so our last segment of the show is called Kids These Days. We like to talk about what are the things, the memes, the words that the kids are saying, what's in the zeitgeist. We also want to hear what was the slang from your high school days.
Okay.
This is a brand new one. Shout out Mr. Philip Lindsay on social media. That's the homie.
Shout out Mr. Philip Lindsay.
He's the one who keeps me updated on these things.
Yeah, he does do a good job of that because I learned from him a lot. I'm like, I'm at the schools and I don't even know these.
Yeah, have you heard of this one? Do you have any guess what this is? This is a new meme that the kid. It's in a different language. Du bist gut genug.
Oh my god! I just saw him post one about this too. No.
Do you know what they're doing? It's a viral. It's a German singer-songwriter, and he has a song. I don't know if I have the melody right, but it just goes Du bist gut genug, du bist gut genug.
Fine.
I think it means he says like you are enough.
Oh, that's nice.
But the kids had no idea. They just,
not.
of course, something goes viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
And so that I don't know. I don't know when this is coming out, but if your parents to Gen Alpha, if you wanna impress them, or this comes out so much later that it's now a thing of the past.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You're really gonna get a
anymore.
reaction out of your kids by being like, "Du bist gut genug."
I like that.
It kind of reminds me of LeBron James is always being celebrated on social media, but there was a time where like every high school and middle school kid was like talking about my goat LeBron.
Yeah.
And there was like a guy made a R&B song that just went LeBron James. LeBron James.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
So good. LeBron James.
And so, I think the kids are coming up with great meme music.
I think so too.
We had Rebecca Black Friday.
Yeah.
Banger. I think they're carrying on the tradition.
The kids were the first ones to tell me that what I made, the music that I made was meme music. As some kid was like somewhere, I performed a show and he was like, yo, that's called meme music. It's like,
and you're like, musical comedy?
Yeah.
Like, whoa, it's like if real music was memes. You're like, no, that's called musical comedy. It's been going on for, wait, so when you get on stage, you just say things and people laugh. So it's like IRL lore dropping memes. And you're like, no, that's called storytelling stand-up comedy.
Yeah, it's called meme music, bro. He was like, he started giving me advice. He was like, you gotta, he put his arm around my shoulders. you gotta talk about the meme music more. I was like, all right, man, I guess, man. Yeah.
What was the slang you were using back in your day? It was either specific to your high school, specific to your era. What was the slang words you guys were
one
using?
slang word that I feel like hasn't come back because like simp was such a big one when we were teenagers, but that one's all the way back around. There's a few other ones that have come back around, but foofer is one that I haven't heard in a long time.
Foofer?
Did y'all know that one? Did y'all hear about foofer?
That sounds like you're saying something heinous. What is that?
It does sound very heinous. As I understand it, it was the version I'm using is not. You know, words change meaning all the time.
Yeah.
But foofer was like kind of also like simp, but you're like overly doing it over a girl, and I got called a foofer.
Certified lover boy.
Yeah, kind of like that. But they're like, but yeah, but I'm like,
was it with Suck My Jewels?
Was it what?
With Suck My Jewels?
Yeah, Julie.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't with her.
Oh, okay.
I was one of my best friends in school.
Oh, okay. It seemed like from the Instagram deep dive, you might have been in the friend zone a little bit.
Oh no, not with her at all.
Okay,
she was talking to my other best friend, so we were always hanging out together.
That's why we always. So sorry.
So
I derailed us. So if you don't know, simp is just someone, if you are simping for somebody, you're like overly in love.
Yes.
Like like almost like you're whipped, basically.
Yeah. And I think like a version foofer is the version where you're whipped but you have no chance, like friend zone kind of thing.
Foofer is like, you're so in love with this person who is not interested in with you, just move on.
Yes.
Instead of keep like you're dragging it.
Yes, and they're like, you a foof. That's what they called it back then. I'm not sure.
I've never heard, Max, have you ever heard that in your life?
Not at all.
That must be. Is that like an Inglewood thing?
I don't know.
Like an LA thing?
I don't know. I have no idea where it came from. I haven't heard it since high school though. I remember it being a thing though, at my school at least.
It sounds almost Shakespearean.
Yeah.
It's like, but haste, a foofo you shall be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the main one, and that was the main slang. And then, I had one where we had a kid. Max knows this story. We had a kid that was. I don't even know if I should tell this. You can even cut this out if it's not even.
Tell it and then we'll cut it out.
Not, yeah. There's a kid who was a bully to everyone. He was kind of mean to everybody, but also at the same time, and people thought that he was like secretly like in the closet gay, I guess. And I had never thought that about him. I was like, he is just kind of mean, and because he was so mean to everybody and like bullying everyone all the time, there's dudes that started calling him Gay Debo. Like Debo from Friday, but gay. And that became a whole thing. And that one did get bad because it was like, but I'll say this, he was so mean that it was the least we could do. He was a real bully.
You're allowed
to
be homophobic if they're mean to you first. That's a crazy justification. That's it. We were homophobic, but he was pretty annoying.
You gotta defend yourself at some point. Also, Gay Debo is hilarious.
Yeah, it was really funny.
So
they started calling him that. They started calling him Gay Debo, and then I think it got nicer after that. Then he got a little bit nicer and was like, and he stopped bullying as much. And then it became a whole thing where one day the teacher, like in our 7th grade class, called us out, and he was like mad at us because we were maybe mean to another kid over. I think he couldn't read, and we were making fun of him. Honestly, we were kind of mean. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm like, why were we so mean to people back then? Anyways, He got mean, and then he's like, you making fun of kids for not being able to read, calling people Gay Debo, and then we started dying laughing, and we're trying to laugh, and we were like, how does he know about Gay Debo?
That is tough.
How did he find out about Gay Debo?
When a teacher repeats something back that you guys are saying that's inappropriate, it's like, well, that's gonna make me laugh.
Yeah.
It's also sometimes makes it worse. I can't remember if I've said this on an earlier episode, but when a kid's getting bullied and a teacher tries to like help you and it makes it worse.
Yeah.
I My junior year, I was in some class with some seniors that always made fun of me and called me fire crotch or like a frotch for being a redhead.
Okay. Okay.
And one time the teacher was like, "Hey, my dad is a redhead and I think redheads are cool." And I was like, "Miss McGrath, not right now. Not right now.
I don't need your cosign at the
and
moment.
And they're like, "Oh, he looks like your dad. Hey, okay."
Oh, dude, whole new
Hey,
world.
bro, you're a frotch dad.
yeah, your dad got a frotch now.
And then they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So then they don't make fun of me, and then they in front of her, but then they just make fun of me harder when she wasn't around.
Of course.
Which is tough.
Yeah. See, ours, I think after our 7th grade teacher called it out, like a lot of that stuff stopped.
Yeah.
Like we stopped making fun of our friend who couldn't. I think it was our friend who couldn't read. Even we were on I was like, why are you making fun of our friend who can't read?
And honestly, maybe that's why 8th grade was the peak of your life.
Whoa.
Start being nice.
Started being nice. I'll be honest. I was always the person. I never initiated any of the mean stuff, but I did think the mean stuff was funny though. I never really participated or initiated the mean stuff, but I'd be like, Gay Debo's pretty funny.
I like that your argument. Isn't that like that whole thing about Nazi Germany? They're like, first they came for and I said nothing. Hey, I never came for anybody, but I did say nothing.
First they came for Gay Debo, and I said nothing because I was not Gay Debo.
Bro, shout out to Gay Debo, man.
All right. Shout out Gay Debo, I guess. I'm joining in on this. This is horrible.
I hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him
doing well.
or heard from him in a long time.
I hope he's literate at this point.
It's the same kid.
What a note to end on. Aaron, it's been great having you. Is there anything you'd like to promote before we get out of here?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at The Real Aaron Mon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Aaron Monte Comedy, Aaron Monte Comedian, I think. Aaron Monte Comedian is what it is at YouTube. Watch my special, Good Morning, Mr. Monte. Me and Max are on tour. Woo! Click our ticket links and come see us on tour.
Come see us on tour.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
And everybody always says it, but it helps a lot. Leave a 5-star review, especially because somebody left a review that was super positive. The first review this show got on Apple Podcasts was a super positive. I love this. It's so amazing. I'm a big fan of Sam's. I can't wait to hear more. And then they hit 2 stars.
What the hell?
And I think their finger slipped or something.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyways, please rectify that, everyone, by ranking this 5 stars. Leave a review. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the YouTube.
Yep.
And shout out Aaron in the booth.
Shout out Aaron in the booth.
Shout out Aaron Monte here. Shout out producer Max. We love you. Shout out all the snackers.
Yep.
Aaron Monte, Inglewood, baby. Aaron coming home from Bishop Montgomery. Long day of learning, now we feel a little hungry. What's the perfect snack after grinding in them classes? Egg salad sandwich, now we feeling fantastic. Got hella egg salad like you playing in the Masters. Egg salad the gospel, Aaron is the pastor. If egg salad was a sport, he put up numbers on the court. He a legend in the game, they put his jersey in the rafters. EGGSALAD for Mr. MONTE. EGGSALAD for Mr. MONTE.